Okay, there we go. What's up, everybody? Today it's just gonna be a chatty live stream, and of course I'm gonna end this live stream and then I'm gonna start a new one. So just chatting for this live, and then I'm gonna end it doing different things today in this live streams, multiple, because I want to switch it up, you know. Okay, let me make my screen a little bigger. There we go. I guess I can do. So right now it's just gonna be a chatty stream, and then I'm gonna end this chatty stream, and then I'm gonna start a gaming live stream because that's what I always do, and then probably do another gaming, so maybe two. I'm just saying that, but maybe it's gonna just be one, so we'll see which one I'll, if I do two. If I only do one, then that's what I'll do. I just wanted to chat for a little bit because, yeah, I haven't chatted on here. Like, yeah, I'll chat and play video games, but I haven't actually chatted, if that makes sense. I have done it on my YouTube channel. It's Jaimie James Vlog Live, but I also played video games. So the games I'm thinking of playing, let me go check on my Steam, because I don't see the game that I was thinking of playing unless I didn't install it. I'm checking. I have this game here. You guys, oh, come on, focus, camera. I don't know why my camera does not want to focus, but it says we're not strangers. So let's play, you know? There's different cards, and I will just randomly pick it, but if I don't know how to answer it, then of course I'm not gonna do it, you know? Okay, let me check if I got the game. Thought I did. I didn't get the game. What's up? It's just gonna be a chatty live stream for today, and then later today also I'm gonna be playing a game, but you know, just wanted to chat for a little bit. Okay, I thought I got the game. I guess I didn't. I'll do that in a little bit. After I end this stream, I will. Okay, which one should I choose? The over here. 1, 2, or 3? Guys, which one should I... Why is it not focusing on my cards? I don't know why it's not. That's so weird. Okay. Right here it focuses. I guess I was too close to the camera. Which one should I do? The first one, second, or third two? I'm just doing a chatty live stream right now, and then later I'll play. Okay, I will choose. I'll do the middle one. Let's do the third one. Okay. Let's see what it says. Oh, reflection. Give your partner a compliment you don't think they hear enough. I don't got a partner, but if I did have a partner, I would compliment them, so yeah. But let's do a different one, because that one was more like you have to compliment somebody that is with you, but I don't have a partner. And even if I had a partner, I don't think I would want to share that. Also, is the third one just about 2 people? Let me do the first one then. I want a good one. Where is a good question? Okay. What color are my eyes? What color is my shirt? What color's my eyes, guys? And what color is my shirt? My eyes are brown, and the shirt I'm wearing is a green shirt. Okay, let me do a next one. Next one. What do my shoes tell you about me? I don't know. I guess that I love summer a lot because I just have a lot of shoes for summer. I don't have a lot of sneakers. I'm not a sneakerhead. I think if I was a teenager, I would have been, because I always wanted those type of sneakers that, of course, they are expensive. And then I got them one time. I no longer have them because they hurt my feet when I went to Oregon for the first time. Oh, what's this? Okay. Well, I'm not going to write it down because I'm live, so I'm just going to say it. Write down something others would never guess about you, just by looking at you. What? Write down something others... okay, what would somebody not know? Or they would just... would never guess about me by just looking at me. What would someone guess about me? Oh, the thing I always have gotten is that you're so quiet. You're so quiet. You know Spanish? Say something in Spanish. Someone has always said that to me, like, okay. Growing up mix. People have always asked for my race. I don't know why. If I could go back in time, I think I would say, like, why do you want to know what my race is, and why are you questioning my race, and why do I have to prove my race to them? My whole life. What fast food restaurant do you think I'm most likely to drive through? What's my order? Well, I don't really go to fast foods. I don't. But when I was a teenager, you know, I think it's common when you're a teenager, like, you go out, you want fast food, you want something easy, you know. I used to get McDonald's a lot when I was a teenager. What else did I used to get? Taco Bell. I used to eat that a lot. Thank you for the likes. I'm doing a card chatting thing for right now. I think that was my dog. What fast food restaurant do you think I'm most likely to drive through? Now, I don't know what I would get now. I would, because I don't get In-N-Out anymore. I don't really like In-N-Out, but if I do, it's like Wendy's. It's like I'm eating air. It does not fill me up. I think I would just get like a milkshake from Sonic, because milkshake from Sonic is so good. I always get that Oreo milkshake. That is so good. So that's what I would get. Does that count like a fast food? And then dip it with fries with the milkshake. Oh, that's so good. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see. Okay. What subject do you think I thrived in it at school? Did I fail at anything? What subject do you think I've thrived in at school? Did I fail any? Oh, I know the answer already. I know the answer. Okay. I'm waiting for somebody to watch the stream so I can ask. Oh my god. Well, it says, what's the subject you think I thrived in at school? So, which one, like, a subject did I thrive in? I'll give you guys a hint. It was not a subject. It was an elective class that I thrived in. So that's a hint. And then what did I fail? Did I fail any? I did. So the subject, well, not subject, elective class for me that I thrived in, loved the class, it was acting class. It was an easy A for me. I got A's always in that class. All you have to do is participate and act it out. You don't have to be the best actor in that class because you're just a teenager. You're figuring yourself out, you're figuring life out, you're a teenager, you know? But the class I failed was also an elective class, and it was Spanish. And it's funny because now I understand it. After I failed Spanish, I understand it so much more now. But when I was in that class, I didn't understand a thing this teacher was saying, and then I would put in the quiz, like, all in English, I think, and I got a full-on F. But a year after that, I could understand conversations. I'm still not fluent in Spanish, and I don't know if I would get there. Maybe one day, because I would like to, because I'm mixed with Mexicana. I want to have a good conversation in Spanish and not mess up, but I'm not there yet, so. But I like that I 100% or no, 90%, 80% understand Spanish, and I understand what the person is saying. I just don't know how to communicate back. Like, I don't, and even if I communicate back, it does not make sense. They're probably gonna be like, what is she saying? So, okay, let's do another card. Oh no, I'm not doing that one. Give me a good one. Okay, what is this? Think of your favorite childhood TV show of all time. On the count of 3, say it out loud, both players. Okay, my favorite TV show. The one that I always can think of is Wizard of Waverly Place. Why was that so hard to pronounce? I liked that one a lot because it's a mixed race family background, but also because her mother was Mexican and I'm mixed with Mexicana and my father's white, and something I could relate to. So that was my favorite show growing up. What was your guys' favorite Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network show? If it was Cartoon Network, my favorite kids show has to be... why can I not remember the name? I remember what it looks like. It's something Foster's, and it was a cartoon show. And they were all living in a big house, and one of the characters' name was Blue or Bluey. I remember it, but I just don't remember what it's called. Foster something. Imaginary Foster? Hey, I'm doing a card thing. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna just pick a random one, okay? Hold up. What am I most qualified to give advice about? Oh, you know what's funny? I've never, ever been in a relationship. But when I had friends that people I'm no longer friends with, because of a lot of reasons why I should have not stayed in the friendship for so long. But for some reason, I ended up staying in the friendship for a whole decade. Why did I stay in in the friendship for a whole decade? Why? That's what I ask myself. Why did I stay in it for so long, knowing that they don't care? Or even if they say they cared about me, or like, oh, I care about you, I care about whatever, our friendship, I'm always gonna be there for you, but then they never end up being there for me. So I'm like, I never had true best friends. And if they ever watch this live stream or this goes somewhere and they see it, like, I was a best friend to you in some point of your life, I was. I don't really consider it a best friend when, in my experience, I should not have to be told what to do in the friendship. Yeah, I'm talking about friendship. I don't know about love relationship. Maybe like in some stuff, maybe like, yeah, you guys are a couple. But a friendship, like, why are you telling me what to post and what not to post and I have to ask permission? Get me out of this friendship. But I think I stayed because I think I just didn't know how to end the friendship, so I just stayed when I could have left. And then I just stopped looking at their Instagram stories, their, como te dice, posts, anything, because I was just done. I was done being friends with them. But you could say, oh, it's not good communication, you should have communicated, but even say I were to communicate, they would straight up get mad at me. So there was no point. There was no point. And no hate to them. It's just, I could not be in a friendship if I was being told what to do. If I want to share something, no, I need to ask permission before I do that. Like, I cannot do this anymore. I cannot do this anymore. And I also remember mentioning this to my mom, and I think, yeah, my sister was listening too. And my sister, I think she said it, or my mom, one of them said it, that they said, don't post her anymore, don't share her anymore, blah, blah, blah. I did that, and she got mad at me for not sharing a post with her, or sharing like, oh, happy birthday to you when it was their birthday, or sharing them on a story, you know. She would get mad at me, the person I'm no longer friends with, because this is one of the reasons why. Because I never shared a post with them. And then when I did, they wanted me to delete the picture because it has to be a picture that they liked. And if I did not share it, they would not talk to me for like 2 days, because I remember that so vividly. Yeah. I think that's very toxic. You know, like those type of social media people that are friends through social media, you know? I think I would, if I were to ever have another friendship, I think I would want to have a friendship like that, because we do the same thing, social media. And also, of course, they would have to be 100% themselves, because if they're not, then I'm out of here. I'd rather be by myself than be with someone that I can just feel that they're not 100% being themselves. Then I gotta leave. Yeah. Yeah, if you're going through a friendship breakup, just know that it'll get better. Of course, if it's the first or second or month or first week or second week, whatever, how long it takes you, just know that it'll get better. My friendship breakup, okay, wait, we're in 2025. It ended 2 years ago. 2 years ago. But I always say it technically, for me, it wasn't even a friendship breakup. I was speaking the truth, the facts, that this is how I feel in the friendship, this and this and this. That's why I stopped looking at your stuff, because why should I look at your post or your stories when it's just gonna be the same thing again, you know? Oh my god. If you're going through a friendship breakup, just know it'll get better. It just, like, of course it's not gonna be like, oh, yay! Yeah. I have invited the person I'm no longer friends with anymore to say I'm going to go on a trip, and I'm no longer talking to them now, but in the past I don't know when, but I just stopped inviting them over because say, okay, I went to Italy, you know, and I told them in advance, and then they say, sorry, I can't go, blah blah blah. And of course to you guys you would say, oh, that's understandable, blah blah blah, but to me, I was so annoyed because this wasn't the first time. And also I was annoyed because if it was a family member, they would go on the trip. It doesn't matter where the trip was. But if I were to say, oh, let's go here, let's save our money and go on this trip. But they say, no, I can't, I'm busy, or this and this. I'm like, I remember it was my sister's wedding. Because my sister, can I speak? My sister's a married woman now. I remember it was the day of her wedding. She got married in October, my sister, the month of her birthday. That's how she wanted it. And I just remember my sister's man's brother was saying stuff about friendship, like, yeah, I stopped talking to this person because the way this person was, it wasn't like a best friend, or how they treated me, or this wasn't a good friend. Yeah, I've known this person for this many years, but this is not a good friend. I'm like, this is giving me a good sign. Because I think like a week before, a couple days before, I was like, give me a sign. Give me a sign that this is not a good friendship I should stay in. And then the wedding happens, and I hear people talking about like their experience with friendship. I didn't even bring it up. My sister and her man's brother were talking about friendship and like how people that they knew in their past life that they're no longer friends with, and for who knows how many years they stopped being friends with. And they said, yeah, I stopped being friends with them because they did this and this and this, and they weren't a good friend, and blah 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 blah. I'm like, I think this is a sign for me to end the friendship. But for me, I technically didn't end it. I was saying like, we barely talk, we're just friends. I said something like that in the big paragraph I was saying. And of course she got mad because I was saying, because she just randomly messaged me. I'm gonna have a hiccup. See, it was coming, my hiccup. She just randomly messaged me a week after my sister's wedding. Of course, no hate to the girl. I'm doing a little story time. She messaged me a week after my sister's wedding. I guess she knew like I was doing something and I'm busy and blah blah blah. And I think the very first thing, of course I'm not gonna share it to you guys like that because it could show her username, and I don't, no hate to her, you know? But I'm sharing my experience. If you guys are also going through a friendship breakup or you're confused with the friendship, then maybe this could help somebody, you know? She messages me saying like, are we friends? Are we best friends? Are we acquaintance? I want to know, how are you? Something in between that, something in those lines. I go and tell her I'm doing a story time. Hey, I'm gonna be gaming in the next live stream in a little bit. And I told her how I felt, and then I told her something like, we barely talk. We're just friends. And because she was questioning, like, are we best friends? Are we friends? Are we acquaintance? Because you're not looking at my stories, you're not looking at my posts. She said that, and then I told her the reason why, because I don't consider you a... She even asked me, like, do you consider me this or this? I just said it like a million times. And I said, I don't consider you... I think I worded it like this. I don't consider you a best friend. I consider you a friend. Because this and this and this and this. And then she got mad at me. And then the way she worded it meant like, okay, this friendship is ending. But then I always question it. Not question it, like, I guess question it. Almost to this day, because technically I didn't end the friendship. Yeah, the friendship ended and my shoulders felt so light. So I was carrying so much weight being friends with her. Again, no hate to her. It's just, man, God. I don't know. I don't know if I would ever be friends with her again, because it's gonna just probably be the same experience, and I don't want to do the same experience. I want to experience new experiences, you know? I just never felt like we were ever truly best friends, in my opinion. She probably maybe thought the opposite. But for me, I didn't feel like that because I don't know. Okay, what was the question again? What is the most qualified to give advice? So, what I was just saying, like, about friendship breakups. When I had those friends, the friend that I knew for a whole decade, and I don't know, like, I never felt like she was a truly a best friend for me. Maybe she felt the opposite. Maybe she felt like, yeah, we're best friends. That's my best friend. But for me, I didn't feel like that. I felt like she was just a friend when it's convenient, you know? I didn't feel like, oh, she's my best friend, like I can tell her everything, even though maybe we did tell some stuff, but I just felt like she wasn't 100% herself. I can feel it. I don't know how to describe that, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching this, a little live stream of me chatting. Now I'm gonna start another live stream just in a little bit.